drunk in a bar fighting with a cop. That is not good mothering.
Is this an intervention? I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry.
I do not turn loose of my end of the rope when I'm dealing with someone that I think has a life-threatening, a self-destructive bent.
Of course you remember Kim's interview-turned-intervention with Dr. Phil and the drink-throwing brawl with her fellow housewives over her sobriety.
You better watch what you talk about me or everybody will know.
Never.
Everybody will know.
You understand that?
Everybody.
Now, 37 days after her arrest, Kim left rehab to attend the weekend wedding of her daughter Brooke Brinson in Mexico. Her sister Kyle Richards was there, and so were her nieces turned bridesmaids, Paris and Nikki Hilton. Kim gave a speech at the reception.
For me, as a mother, I just want to tell you, there's nothing that feels better in my heart that when I'm not with my daughter, that she's with you.
No word yet if Kim's returned to rehab. But arriving back to LA this morning are Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Depp and his dogs are number 9 on our list, as it's been confirmed that if the case goes to court, Depp could face up to 10 years in jail or pay a fine up to $265,000 for illegally bringing his 2 Yorkies, Pistol and Boo, into Australia. The fashion police fallout is number 8.
I want to apologize for a comment that I made.
She smells like patchouli oil.
Or weed.
Yeah, maybe weed?
What's happened since then? Kelly Osbourne quit the show, and Zendaya accepted Juliana's apology.
I wanted this to be a positive experience, people to learn from it, people to grow from it.
Kathy Griffin also stepped down, tweeting, "I discovered that my style does not fit with the creative direction of the show. There's plenty to make fun of in pop culture without bringing people's bodies into it." Melissa Rivers saw that as a diss.
My biggest complaint was the feeling that she kind of over my mother's legacy.
Number 7 on our list, Blurred Lines. 3 weeks ago, Robin Thicke and Pharrell filed papers asking for a new trial. They claimed the jury was misinformed and should not have been allowed to hear mashups of the 2 songs.
I think it's the Marvin Gaye, like feeling that with the sample.
No sample.
No sample, but were you inspired by him for that song?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Totally.
It was amazing to have him just say that as plain as day.
The argument is this will damage artistic creativity.
Absolutely not, as long as you're creative.
The custody battle between Rosie and her ex is our number 6 scandal.
I'm having a lot of stressful situations in my family life at the moment, and I'm having stressful situations in my work environment, and something had to give.
Today, Michelle Rounds is reportedly taking the bitter feud to Instagram and this picture of Dakota. Michelle says since she took the pic, she owns it, so Rosie's got to take it down.
There are people who say, Michelle, this isn't about custody, this is about money.
The prenup money means nothing to me. I will walk away from the prenup if Rosie will give me full custody.
And at number 5, Bill Cosby and the 34 accusations of sexual assault. The latest in this scandal happened last week as Janice Dickinson broke the news on ET. She's suing him for defamation.
I was drugged and raped. Drugged and raped by Bill Cosby.
How does it make you feel when people don't believe you?
Angry. Angry. I'm really mad.
Yeah.
But I will not be silent. To be called a liar about this incident makes me furious. Just come out and say the truth. Do you want to go to heaven or do you want to go to hell?
Number 4, star couples blowing up and making up. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield haven't been seen together in public for about 4 months. But here they are yesterday after a casual lunch in Venice, California. The rumored exes also spent time together on Sunday. Our next couple, we're pretty sure they're done for good. Do you think Mariah's talking about Nick and her new song?
Could it be that you just lost the best you ever had? What was the inspiration?
I leave that open for the fans to interpret.
Nick, meanwhile, had to go through a lot to change that Mariah tattoo.
To me, it's just like, it's life. Not to say, oh, I'm over that situation. That was part of me. So it's like I incorporated it into what the new art is.
And finally, it's over and out for the Kennedy heir and the pop star.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
ET Online snapped this image of the last time we saw Miley and Patrick together, March 23rd, out for sushi in LA. At number 3 on our list of the biggest scandals of 2015 so far, Brian Williams.
A scandal is rocking the NBC nightly news.
I made a mistake in recalling the events of 12 years ago.
The anchor was suspended after making inaccurate statements like this one.
2 of our 4 helicopters were hit by ground fire, including the one I was in.
Since then, several other boasts have come into question. His future at NBC remains unclear. At number 2 on our countdown, the heartbreaking story of Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobbi Kristina.
Possible cardiac arrest. 21-year-old female in the bathtub, face down, PD's en route.
The timing of the incident, poignant and sad. The 3rd anniversary of Whitney's death was just days away. Bobbi Kristina remains in a coma. Kevin spoke to family matriarch Sissy Houston after she had visited with her granddaughter earlier this month.
You just came from Atlanta. How's Chrissy doing?
She's the same. She's not progressing at all. Whatever the Lord decides, I'm ready for.
And at number 1 on our list, Bruce Jenner. It's been a difficult year for Bruce. While bravely struggling with the decision to go public with his transition, he has dealt with family infighting, and he was involved in a deadly car accident.
911, what's your emergency?
A major car collision on PCH. It looks pretty bad.
This is an unofficial recreation based on photographs taken at the scene. Bruce was not injured or charged, but he is being sued by the family of a woman who died in the crash. The drama unfolded during a pivotal time for Jenner.
You have children. You don't need our permission, but you need to tell us.
I've already talked to all my kids and told you what I was going through.
Here's Bruce over the weekend, a passenger in his own car, his hair newly dyed blonde. Kim tells us she's supporting Bruce 100%.
I feel like we are so blessed to have the best support system and the best family to really just support each other no matter what we're going through.